Did you know it's easier than ever to find the live stream for your team? Now at fullerdigital.net. No more searching. One place for all your live streams. fullerdigital.net. Home and away. If we're covering your team, the live stream videos are at fullerdigital.net. Just click on your school and you'll find the stream. Thank you for viewing the FDS live streams, and thank you for sharing it with your friends and family so they can find the games too. fullerdigital.net.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Carter Norris of Fuller Digital Solutions, and we've got some Western Valley Conference softball action coming right at you as the hometown River Valley Wolverines take on the traveling Kingsley-Pierson Panthers. It should be a good one tonight. Panthers come to town with a 500 2-2 record, while the Wolverines got a 4-3 record. Still early in the season, so both teams trying to improve upon that. Should be a good match up here tonight. It will be Brooklyn Bielner leading things off here for the Panthers. Second baseman for this Panther group. See if she can get things going for him early. First pitch swung on and missed by her. Claudia Pry in the circle tonight for the Wolverines. Been a very good pitcher here to start. Has a no-hitter under her belt. Pitched one against West Harrison about a week or so ago. She goes to work here on a 0-1 count to Bielner. That one misses the corner outside for 1-1. One ball, one strike here, top half of the first. Brooklyn Bielner at the plate. She swing on and misses there for strike two. Price got her where she wants her now. Both pitchers wanting to get off to a hot start here tonight. Both kind of more defensive-led teams. Would predict it'll be more of a low-scoring affair tonight as that one misses the corner low to even it up at 2-2 now. 2-2 pitch on its way from Pry. That one misses upstairs for 3-2 now. We've got a full count here to Brooklyn Bielner. Big pitch coming here from Pry. Wind up and the pitch. Pearson dugout getting loud. Pry's pitch hammered right up the middle and caught by Pry. Nice hard hit ball there from Bielner, but she lines it directly back to the pitcher Pry for out number one. Good reflexes there from the pitcher. Brings us now to Claire Pachow. She watches a cold strike go by her there, just caught the corner. First pitch strike so important getting ahead of batters here, especially in a defensive performance. Runs are probably going to be hard to come by as the 0-1 just misses upstairs. Maybe an inch off there as it evens it up at 1-1. One ball, one strike, one out, top half of the first. Chow in at the plate. 1-1 pitch just finds the zone there for 1-2 now. Pry looking to go 2 up, 2 down here. Got a couple pitches to play with here if you're Pry. Don't got to give her your best stuff here with a 1-2 count. And there's just going to mention Pachow. She fouls one off down the right field line. And there, if you're Pachow, you got to protect the plate here. Don't want to go down on strikes here early. Give yourself 2 quick outs. Anywhere it's close, umpire's kind of showing a little bit of a wider strike zone. You got to protect as that one fouled straight back as Pachow remains protecting the plate here. With 2 strikes, you've got to do that. And here comes another 1-2 pitch from Pry. That one just misses low to even it up at 2-2 now. Two balls, 2 strikes to the left fielder for the Panthers. And here comes another pitch. That one swung on and fouled again. Pachow really doing a nice job staying alive and at the plate. It will remain 2-2. Two-two pitch on its way, swung on and fouled again. Got a battle here going on early. Feels like our third or fourth straight 2-2 pitch on its way. A little lazy pop-up and foul again. Count remains 2-2 here now to her. See if we can get a different outcome here. Wind up and the pitch on its way. Misses just low there. Now we've got 3-2. Full count here again. Back-to-back full counts now to both hitters. Bielner and Pachow here now at the plate. Big pitch coming from Pry. That one swung on, missed for cold. Strike three. Pitch is dropped. Allender recovers it, makes the throw no problem for out number 2. First strikeout of the evening for Pry brings us now to McKenna Bowman, shortstop here for this Panthers group. See if she can do. First pitch misses just low. That one swung on a deep shot to right field, and that might be gone, and it is a solo shot home run for McKenna Bowman to open this thing up. Hard hit ball driven deep to right. That's a good way to start the ball game here for this Panthers group and for Bowman. So they jump out to a quick 1-0 lead here in the top of the first. That one's got to hurt if you're Pry. You pitch a pretty good inning and then you just give up one down the plate there, and Bowman punishes you. Now it will be Georgia Howe, the third baseman, coming in at the plate. First pitch misses upstairs, trying to get something going here with 2 down and no runners aboard after that Bowman home run. 1-0 count, catches the corner for 1-1 now. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, top half of the first. Bowman at the plate, Pry in the circle. That is Allender behind the dish for the Wolverines. 1-1 pitch, swung on and a hard hit ball to shortstop. Thomas makes the play, no problem, makes the throw for the third out of the inning. Not much going on until Bowman came up and gave a deep shot into right field, and that's the story. 1-0, Panthers lead it. We'll be right back. See what Wolverines can do. This is Carter Norris, Fuller Digital Solutions, and we'll be right back after a quick word from our sponsors.
For any team to be successful, you need the right components and have those components work together. Then you'll have built something that will last. Correctionville Building Center in Correctionville is that type of business. The best materials will ensure anything you build, from a deck to a house, will stand the test of time. Add to that top quality tools and tool rental, and you have a winning combination. From start to finish, you'll get no less than the best materials, tools, and service. So for your next project, see the experts at the Correctionville Building Center. And good luck to the River Valley Wolverines.
To clearing up dark skin spots and acne and softening fine lines and wrinkles is Sioux Valley Family Health, now offering med spa services including Botox Dysport, fillers, microdermabrasion, chemical peels, and hydrofacials. Sioux Valley Family Health, where your family is our family.
We are right back to the action. Cloudy evening here in Correctionville. Had some showers earlier. Had a little bit of a rain delay during the JV game, but we're here now. We will see Maya Dossal, Lana Getch, and Izzy Deeds will be the first 3 batters of this Wolverine lineup. And a coach in the circle for the Panthers. Her offense gave her that 1-0 lead. See if this Panther defense can defend it. Dossal, center fielder for the Wolverines, left-handed batter. speedy runner. See if she normally puts one in play, especially kind of down that third baseline area. Can usually make it safely to first. That's what you want out of a leadoff hitter, one that gets on base consistently and someone that's speedy. You see a lot of times they try to steal to second base when she gets on board. See what coach can deal for her here. First pitch on its way, outside. One 1-0 pitch on its way. That one upstairs. No, that one did catch the corner for 1-1 now. 1 ball, 1 strike to the leadoff hitter here for the Wolverines. Coach digs in here and delivers. One just missed, not sure where. Looked good from here. But it will be 2-1 now. I thought that one looked a little better than the last one myself, but 2-1 nonetheless. Pitch on its way here from coach. Delivers that one in the dirt for 3-1. Hitters count here now to the leadoff batter, and this is not what you want to do if you're the Panthers. Walk that leadoff hitter, and you can might as well put Dossel on second base because you know she's probably going to steal. That is where the Wolverines will be dangerous. See what coach can do here with a hitter's count. 3-1 pitch on its way. Coach to Dossel outside. Ball 4. No. That one, I guess, caught the corner. So now it will be a full count. Could have swore that one was outside, but now it's 3-2 to her. That one misses the corner low, so it'll be ball 4 from Dossel. Leadoff runner is aboard on a walk. Brings us now to Elena Getch, the right fielder for this Wolverine group. See if we try to see her maybe bunt that runner across. Would have to guess we'll see Dossel get mobile here. And there she goes. Runner breaks the throw in time. Did they get her? They did. Nice throw from Reagan Voss to gun out Dossel over there at second. And just like that, there's a 1 out on the board. Throw was perfectly on time there from Voss. No hesitation. Now it's 1-0 here to Getch. One misses low in the dirt for 2-0 now. Misses upstairs for 3-0 now. So we'll see if Getch has to take the bat off the shoulders here. Or maybe you make coach throw you a strike before you even consider that. We'll see what she does here. Should be getting a good pitch nonetheless. 3-0 pitch on its way. Misses low. Ball 4. Walks back-to-back batters. One stings a bit for the Wolverines because now if you wouldn't have stole, you would have had runners at first and second. Dossel probably would have been in scoring position, but got to have aggressive base runners. That's how you win games. We'll see if it doesn't come back to bite them later. Brings us now to Izzy Deed, second baseman here for this Wolverines group. Pitch on its way. Looking to lay down a bunt. Runner breaks, pulls it back. The throw on time again. But she got under the tag. Another nice throw there from Voss, the catcher. Maybe not someone you want to test. But just like that, Wolverines do have a runner in scoring position here with a powerful Izzy Deeds at the plate. Certainly capable of putting a ball in that outfield grass, maybe bringing that runner home. Now she's got an 0-1 count. That one swung on and driven hard down the left field line, but foul. And now you've got 0-2 if you're Deeds. Now you got to protect. See what she can do on an 0-2 count. Pitch on its way. Swung on and hit hard to the third base line. Fielded, but caught. That is going to move a runner up. Couldn't quite tell if that third baseman over there Georgia Howe made the catch, so they're going to say it hit the ground first. So it moves that runner over to third base. Certainly in scoring position now, but 2 outs as Maddie Thomas comes to the plate. Looking to tie things up here in the bottom half of the first. And we'll see if she can do just that. First pitch on its way from Coach, right down the pipe for strike one. Watches one go right by her. Thomas certainly not a batter you want to test. The 0-1 now on its way. Swung on in, driven deep to right. See if they're going to get that in. They are. Nice play from Ruby Thompson, the right fielder, to come up and make that grab to retire the side. Wolverines leave 1 on in scoring position on third. Back-to-back walks, but they can't do anything with it. We'll go to the top half of the first. Pearson leads it 1-0. This is Carter Norris, Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be right back. A quick word from our sponsors.
Golf at the beautiful Quimby Golf Club in Quimby, Iowa. Situated next to the picturesque Little Sioux River, this 73-acre course includes a practice putting green, clubhouse, cart storage, and 9 enjoyable and forgiving holes. Enjoy your golf experience on lush fairways and challenge yourself with their strategically placed holes. Call today for their rates. They are some of the best in Northwest Iowa. So whether you want to get away on your lunch break and hit a few, or take the buddies out for the day, the Quimby Golf Club is the perfect destination. The Quimby Golf Club in Quimby, Iowa.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. You deserve EverTech's No Limits Internet and the quality local services that comes with it. We've dedicated 32 years to bring customers like you reliable and unlimited internet, up to 50 megabits across 22 counties. It's internet you can count on, unlimited use, no contracts, and no overages. You need EverTech. Visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
And we are right back to the action. Top half of the second, Reagan Voss, the catcher, coming into the plate here, get her first cracks of the night. She watches a cold strike go by her there. Quick 0-1 count to her. Sun finally starting to come out here in Correctionville. Been a pretty cloudy, gloomy day today. Had some showers earlier, but sun's out now. The second pitch misses inside for 1-1. 1-1 pitch, misses upstairs for 2-1 now. Two-one pitch on its way, swung on, popped, straight up in the air. Deeds is going to make her way over there and make the catch for the first out of the inning. Get a little worried about those lazy flies. Sometimes they can land in no man's land where they're just a little deep for the second baseman, a little shallow for the right fielder, but Dietz makes the play no problem. And now we are to Thompson, who's just going to have a little grounder right to Dietz. Dietz responsible for both outs here to start off this second inning. Fast-moving game so far. Top half of the second, we've already got 2 outs here. First pitch just missed. Hannah Coach, the pitcher here in at the plate. Pitcher v. pitcher battle. She comes up with no runners aboard and 2 outs. 1-0 pitch misses upstairs for 2-0. Prize got to find the zone here. That one swung on, missed for strike 1. 2 balls and a strike now to Coach. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here, top half of the second inning. That one hit hard to Deeds, her third play of the inning. Deeds responsible for all 3 outs, and it was a quick top half for the Panthers. They go 3 up, 3 down. Like it was about 5 or 6 pitchers. There was all that Pry needed. We'll go to the bottom half of the second. This is Carter Norris, Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be right back. A quick word after our sponsors.
When you walk into Sioux Valley Family Health, we want you to feel as if you are entering our home.
At Sioux Valley Family Health, our goal is to improve the health of our community by improving the health of the families who live here. Dr. Christopher Vandaloon and his staff are here to serve you. because our priority is to treat each patient as if they are our own family. Make an appointment with us today.
Your family is our family at Sioux Valley Family Health.
We are right back to the action here in Correctionville after the Panthers went 3 up, 3 down. Only took about 5 or 6 pitches to get there. Each ball was hit right to Deeds, and she did not stutter, made every play. So now we'll be back to this Wolverine offense. Kendra Pry, Addison Getch, and Addie Law will be the 3 batters that we'll for sure see here in this bottom half of the second inning. Wolverines made a little bit of noise, left a batter stranded on third in that last inning. See if they can try and score some runs here, change their fortune. Pride gets some practice swings. And steps back into the box. Saw a pitcher versus pitcher duel here, and we've got another one here. This time, obviously, it's reverse. Pry at the plate and Coach in the circle. Reagan Voss behind the dish for the Panthers. First pitch on its way, misses inside. Saw 2 walks from the Panthers in that first inning. Dossel and Getch both reached first there on a walk. See what Coach can strike up here. Is that one right down the pipe for strike 1. 1 ball and a strike now evens up the count. One on its way, swung on and popped into foul territory. Now if you're Pry, you got to protect. 1 and 2 count. Anything close, you got to pull the trigger. Don't want to be set down on strikes here. Coach would love to send the leadoff hitter down. Start off this inning with an out for the Panthers. 1-2 pitch, swung on and missed for strike 3. Like got it on a changeup. First strikeout of the evening for Coach. Brings us now to Addison Getch, the first baseman. See if she can get something going here with 1 down and no one aboard. First pitch misses downstairs. The 1-0 on its way. That one finds the corner for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here to Addison Getch, the first baseman for the Wolverines. Ones across the board. One misses low at the ankles for 2-1 now. Getch steps out, steps back in. The 2-1 pitch on its way. Swung on and missed for strike 2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Addison Getch. Wolverines trying to get something going here. Bottom half of the second. That one fouled back. Right into the umpire's ankles. That one can't feel great. Humped a few minor league games myself. Fortunately, they don't hit it as hard as these girls do. But here comes the 2-2 pitch. Coach 2. Getch, check swing, but the ball finds the zone anyway for strike 3. And just like that, 2 outs on the Wolverines here early. 2 up, 2 down. Like we mentioned, a defensive performance. Getch kind of a deer in the headlights there. Couldn't make up her mind until the ball was past her. Brings us now to Addie Law, third baseman. See if she can get anything going here with no runners aboard and 2 outs. First pitch misses up and away. Back-to-back strikeouts. for Coach. That one hit, and that's going to be fielded by the shortstop. The long throw not in time. Nice play there from Bowman to make the play, but couldn't quite make the throw. Now the Wolverines have got a runner aboard and still 2 outs. Brings now to Frankie Allender, the catcher, trying to get something going for the Wolverines here. Bottom half of the second, 2 down. See what she can do here. Pitch on its way, misses inside. One 0 on its way, high but swung at and fielded by the third baseman. And she's going to try and make the throw a third. A mistake there from the Panthers. And that's going to put runners at the corners now with 2 down. Georgia Howe probably should have just threw it to first. Instead, she tried to make the play over there at second. And those mistakes cost teams games. Now the Wolverines have got runners at the corners. Jacobson in here at the plate. Opportunity to try to tie things up for him. Brings now to J.C. Jacobson, left fielder for the Wolverines. Big opportunity for her early in this game. Try and even things up at 1 apiece. She's got to do it with 2 outs against her. First pitch right down the pipe. And smart play there by the catcher. See, the Wolverines like to run. When they got runners at the corners, they have that first runner over there on first steal, hoping that the catcher's going to make that throw. The 0-1 swung on down the third baseline. It's going to be foul. And good thing for him there. Jacobson would have been out there over at first. Now she's got an 0-2 count at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position. Got to protect. 0-2 swung on. And that's going to find some outfield grass. That's going to score 1, maybe 2. Runner around third looking for home. She's going to make it no problem. J.C. Jacobson comes up with an RBI single, scores 2 runs. And just like that, the Wolverines take the lead 2-1. And they aren't done yet as Maya Dossel comes to the plate with a runner in scoring position over there at second. Credit Jacobson with a 2-run RBI single. The Wolverines are back in business. First pitch on its way to Dossel. Swung on. Hard hit ball to second. Makes the play no problem. Bielner flips it to Dye to retire the side. Wolverines tack on 2 runs thanks to a RBI single from Jacobson. We'll go to the top half of the third, see what Panthers can respond. This is Carter Norris for Digital Solutions, and we'll be right back after a quick word from our sponsors.
What does EverTech mean to you?
It means internet made real easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and you know, best of all, it means no limits.
Well, they are a lot more than just great internet. They have served rural Northwest Iowa internet customers for more than 30 years.
It means solid internet at a great price, and it's dependable too. With 24/7 tech support, we know we're always covered.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. Get EverTech's no limits internet in 20 counties in Northwest Iowa.
And we are back here in Correctionville. Wolverines tacked on 2 runs in that last inning. And we've got a ball game here in Correctionville. Wolverines lead it 2-1. And we will see how the Panthers respond. Lead things off for him is Julia Howe. the center fielder for the Panthers. See what she can do here for him to start things off. First pitch swung on and hit right to Thompson. Short, the throw on the way. A little hopper, but can't haul it in over there at first. And she's going to reach first safely there on the air. Those are the plays you got to make it for the Wolverines. As we saw what mistakes did to the Panthers in the last inning, and Wolverines start off with a big one here. First pitch trying to lay down a bunt is Kingsley-Pierson, the DP here for the Panthers. Can't get it down, so it's going to be a first pitch strike. Oh, 1 on its way, fouled back, now 0-2. Strikeout would be huge here for the Wolverines. The 0-2 misses upstairs. Runner breaks for second. It's going to make it no problem. Islander couldn't haul it in. Now the Panthers have got a run in scoring position. It's 0-2. One fouled back. Trying to protect here at the plate is Beeson. I believe it's 1-2 here to her. That one swung on, missed for strike 3. Beeson goes down on strikes. Big one for the Wolverines as the Panthers will go back to the top of the lineup now with Bielner. Went out on a line out on her last go around. See if she can do something different here. First pitch swung on and fouled back. Top half of the third here in Correctional. It's been a good one so far. Having to bring some new balls into the game here. Lots of foul balls so far. Oh, 1 here coming to Bielner with Howe over there on second. That one, another foul ball. So now will be 0-2. Big pitch coming here for both sides. Panthers really don't want to go to 2 outs now with a runner in scoring position. See if Pry can put her away. That one misses inside. Good one to throw away there. You want to try and make that batter chase, but you don't want to throw something too wild that's going to get behind Allender behind the plate. And they move that runner up. So now the 1-2 on its way. That one right down the chute. Strike 3 called. Second out as Bielner has to go back. Goes down on strikes. She's 0 for 2 tonight. Brings us now to Claire Pachu, left fielder for this Panther group. Watches one miss upstairs there. Went down on strikes her last go around, so she's looking to get involved here with 2 down and a runner over there at second in scoring position. Just got to find a way to put a ball in that outfield grass. 1-0 swung on and fouled down the first baseline. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs now to Pachow. Top half of the third. Pry and still inside the circle here for the Wolverines. And Howe over there at second. Sure, she would love to trade places here with the batter as the 1-1 catches the corner now for 1-2. Wolverines trying to get out of this one here now. Big pitch coming here from Pry. Looking to set down Pachow for her second strikeout of the evening. That one misses just upstairs for 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2 runs on the board for the Wolverines. 2's all over the board as that one lifted deep into center field. And that's going to get down for a base hit. And that's going to tie this ball game up. She runs for third on the way. She's going to have to get dirty. She does. And Pachow comes up huge with an RBI triple to knot things back up. In Correctionville, 2-2 now. That one hurts there for the Wolverines. Let that one slip away. 1-2 count there. And that deep drive ties things up, and now you've got a runner over there on third with McKenna Bowman. Dangerous hitter who had that home run back in the first inning. So you've got to find a way to get out of this. That one misses outside for 2-2. After Pry, maybe you don't want to give her anything too close. So we saw what she did last time she got one right down the pipe. She sent it into orbit. 2-2 pitch, swung on a hard hit ball into the gap, and that's going to get down. And that's going to be a home run. Bowman's second home run of the evening. Puts the Panthers up 2 runs, 4-2. Just like that, the Wolverines have got trouble here. Top half of the third. Thought maybe it wouldn't have been a bad idea to maybe intentionally walk Bowman there. He's got the home run, and then if you put runners at the corners, you can touch any base. Instead, now they will have Georgia Howe, third baseman, at the plate here. She fouls one straight back. Had a ground out in her last go-around, so trying to change her luck here. No runners aboard, 2 down. That one, little grounder to Law, makes the play. The long throw on its way and hauled in for the third out of the inning. Bowman comes up big again. 2-run shot, double the Panthers' lead. 4-2, we'll go to the bottom half of the third. This is Carter Norris, Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be right back after a quick word from our sponsors.
Come on back to the Backdraft in Holstein. They have enjoyed and will continue serving you the finest in Backdraft to go. But you deserve a night out, a night away from home, no dishes after your meal, and a family-friendly social atmosphere. Sometimes getting out of the house is just better. And it's always better with the Backdraft menu. Pizzas, burgers, prime rib. Time to come on back to the Backdraft in downtown Holstein and extinguish your hunger.
We are right back to the action here in Correctionville. After watching that deep shot to center field, Bowman delivered to put the Panthers up 4-2. Bottom half of the third, still plenty of time. Long game. Marathon, not a sprint. So we'll see here how the Wolverines can respond. They are at Elena Getch here, coming to get her cracks at it. No action for her thus far. Had a walk in her first inning. See what she can do here for the Wolverines. And a Coke at the inside the circle here, I should say, for the Panthers. Still pitched a pretty good game through 3 innings. See if she can keep it going here. First pitch, strike. Oh, one on its way, and that's going to be a deep shot to left. That's going to be just foul. Would have been trouble out there for Pachaw. That one would have been probably 3 or 4 more feet to the right. Instead, it'll be 0-2 to her. Got to square it up here now after Getch. Protect the plate. Anything that's close, pull the trigger. Don't want to lose the leadoff batter for the Wolverines. 0-2 here from Cook on its way. Misses upstairs for 1-2. Good one to throw away there for Cook, I think. 0-2, don't give her your best stuff. Make her chase. Try to get her out of the zone, especially no runners aboard. No problem if one gets behind the catcher. 1-2 from Koch. That one, just like that, low pitch, but swung on.
Got her twice.
And missed for strike 3, and that's what I'm talking about there. You throw one way out of the zone, try to get it to chase. Getch does just that. Drop third strike, but Voss makes the play, no problem. Brings us now to Izzy Deeds, ground out victim her last go around, trying to change her luck here. See what she can do here, bottom half of the third with one out. First pitch on its way. Misses just inside there. One-0 pitch on its way here from Koch. That one, little hopper out to center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Deeds rounds first, gives it a look. She's going to stay over there. Brings us now to Maddie Thomas. 0 for 1 on the evening. Had a fly out back in that first inning. Trying to do something different here. Again, would not be surprised to see Deeds try and steal second here. Wolverines have some aggressive base runners. Maybe try and lay down a bunt here if you're Thomas. Bring those fielders forward. One misses inside. Looks like they're not going to go with that. Voss has thrown out a batter tonight already. Shown she's got the arm to make that throw to second base. That is very valuable at this level. 1-0 pitch misses low. For 2-0, throw back to first, but not in time. Trying to keep Deeds honest over there at first. Pitch on its way here from Koch to Thomas. That one right down the chute for 2-1 now. Two balls and a strike here to Thomas. Shortstop for the Wolverines. She's going to take a step out and back in. 2-1 on its way. And ball catches the corner for a strike. Deeds makes it to second safely on the steal. Throw a little late there from Voss. Now it's 2-2 here to Thomas. Runner in scoring position over there in Deeds, and these are opportunities you got to step up for the Wolverines. You never know how many of these opportunities you're going to have. The runners in scoring position, you got to make do when you get the opportunity. As the 2-2 pitch misses high for 3-2. Now it's a huge pitch coming here. The 3-2 pitch, the windup on its way. Koch to Thomas. And hard hit ball up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit, and that's going to score Deeds from second. Thomas going to make it to second on a RBI double. Thomas pretty much there just switched places with Deeds. Just like that, the Wolverines are within a run with still a runner in scoring position in Thomas over there. Brings us now to Kendra Pry. 0 for 1's got a strikeout this far, trying to drive that runner in over there from second. Big opportunity here for her. Like we mentioned, you got to make do here in these RBI opportunities. First pitch, hard hit ball into the gap in center field, and that's going to score Thomas. She rounds third and is going to make it home safely. And Pry just switched places with Thomas, back-to-back RBI doubles for the Wolverines, and they are tied back up here at 4. Pinch runner comes in here for Pry. Looks like that is Addie Dossel coming in there over at second base. Now we've got Addison Getch coming to the plate, opportunity to take the lead. Pry and Thomas have both stepped up to the moment, delivering huge RBI doubles. Wolverines are in a cycle of just changing places with that runner over there on second. See if Getch can do something similar here. She steps in here, facing it out. Pitch on its way right down Broadway for strike one. The 0-1 on its way here from Koch. Swung on and fouled back for 0-2, and now you got to protect if you're Getch. Don't want to get sent down on strikes for a second time. Anything close, pulling the trigger here. 0-2. Bounces in the dirt. Runner breaks for third. And she beats the tag. Just gets under it there from Dossel. Just like that, the Wolverines have certainly got a runner to score in position. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out here now to Getch. Dossel over there, certainly in scoring position. Getch trying to bring her in. Koch trying to do something different. It's got a little bit of a different idea in mind. Looking for strike 3 here are the Panthers. On its way, swung on a little chopper down the third base line. Gives it a look, runner break for third, and makes it no problem. So Getch does her job, delivers the game-leading run. 5-4 now. Getch is out in the process, but comes up with an RBI. Addie Dossel scores over there from third, and just like that, we've got a 5-4 ball game with 2 outs. With Addie Law coming into the plate, third baseman. Had a single her last go around. See what she can do with no runners on. She gives a little hopper out to shortstop, and McKenna Bowman makes the play, no problem. Wolverines tack on 3 runs thanks to some RBIs from Pry, Getch, and Thomas. They lead at 5-4. We'll go to the top half of the 4th. This is Carter Norris, Florida Digital Solutions, and we'll be right back after a quick word from our sponsors.
The root of most humans is a desire to make a difference, and at the end of the day, know that it was a meaningful one. Welcome to that opportunity at Correctionville Specialty Care, where caring for people is their core. You'll love the experienced staff and family feel, plus the opportunity to advance with tuition assistance and reimbursement. And because they are a family, they understand family needs and are very flexible with schedules. Please consider joining the Correctionville Specialty Care team today.
To clearing up dark skin spots and acne and softening fine lines and wrinkles is Sioux Valley Family Health, now offering med spa services including Botox Dysport, fillers, microdermabrasion, chemical peels, and hydrofacials. Sioux Valley Family Health, where your family is our family.
We are right back to the action here in Correctional, but in a very high exciting game. Lots of lead changes back and forth. Now it's 5-4. Wolverines lead it. That is Voss in here at the plate. Watches one miss the zone. Pop out victim her last go around. See if she can come up with something different here. 1-0 pitch just misses low for 2-0 now. Pitch upstairs for 3-0. Wolverines in danger here. Don't want to walk that leadoff batter. Never do. Walks are never a good thing, but especially to start off an inning. Lots of momentum swings so far in this game. This one could be one here. It's the 3-0. That one right down Broadway for 3-1 now. Hitters count to Voss. 3-1. Fouled back for 3-2 now. Pry working her way back at her. 3-2, misses the corner for ball 4. So the leadoff batter is aboard with a walk. Looks like they're going to send a runner in 4, maybe. Like that is Forsch for the Panthers. Brings us now to Ruby Thompson, right fielder, ground out for on the day, trying to make some solid contacts here. First pitch, right down the pipe for 0-1. Trying to lay down a bunt, pulls it back. Now they're going to say she didn't in time, so it's 0-2. Now Thompson's got trouble here. Oh, 2 pitch on its way, misses low for 1-2 now. One-two pitch coming here from Pry on its way. Swung on in a deep shot to left field. Jacobs going to make cover some ground to make the grab. Nice play there from her. The first out of the inning. Just now to Hannah Cook. First pitch. It's way. The throw on it's not in time and a little off the mark there. So now the Wolverines have got a little bit of trouble here. Runner over there on second base, certainly in scoring position here, is Forsch. Pitcher, the Cook at the plate. Claudia Pry in the circle. That one misses 2-0. Swung on and fouled straight back for 2-1 now to Cook. Two-one pitch. A little upstairs for 3-1 now. Panthers have not had a lot of base runners, but when they do, they've been making Wolverines pay. Trying to do something similar there. Try to use that same formula as Pry's got to deal with a hitter's count here to Cook. 3-1. Catches the corner for 3-2 now. Big pitch there from Pry. And an even bigger one coming here. Three-two pitch on its way. Pry to Cook. Swung on and over the shortstop's head. And a couple mistakes there from the Wolverines. Thomas couldn't quite get to it. That's just going to get down as a little blooper, and that puts runners at the corners now with just one out on the board. The Wolverines have got trouble here now. We've got Julia Howe at the plate here. Reached first on an error and a ground out for on the evening. Big opportunity here with runners at the corners and one out. Trying to lay down a bunt, pulls it back. And Allender airmails it over the third baseman's head, and that's going to result in the run. And those are the mistakes we talk about that cost you games. Just like that, the Panthers tie it up. with still one out on the board. Howe at the plate. Runner in scoring position over there at third. Pitch misses away. One-0 just missed. Not by much. So it will be 2-1 now. Pitch on its way here from Pry to Howe. Swung on and fouled back. It's a good situation now for the Wolverines. 2-2. Strikeout would be monumental here for Pry. See what Howe can do here. Swung on, a little chopper down the third baseline, foul. So it will remain 2-2 now. Top half of the fourth, 2-2, count to Howe. Run over there on third. Claudia Pry in the circle. Julia Howe at the plate. Allender behind the dish. Then back and forth game. 2-2 pitch, little grounder. Deeds makes the play. At first, but runner is going to be safe at home. And umpire's going to have a little discussion about it. Not sure if she was safe or first over there. Safe or out over there at first, I should say. Panthers take the lead nonetheless. Looked like Getch maybe tagged her over there at first. And they are going to say she was out. Got the tag down over there, so that helps. But the Panthers still take the lead. RBI for Howe. Looks now to Kenzie Beeson, the DP. Let's see what she can do here. First pitch fouled straight back for 0-1. Oh, 1 now, swung on and fouled off the light pole for 0-2.
Goddamn light pole. What if that would have gone inbounds? Fair ball or
Just like that, Beeson's got to protect the play here. 0-2 count against her. Pry's pitch swung on, missed for strike 3. Panthers retake the lead thanks to some errors. They lead at 6-5 going to the bottom of the fourth. This is Carter Norris, Fuller Digital Solutions, and we'll be right back after a quick word from our sponsors.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. You deserve EverTech's No Limits Internet and the quality local services that comes with it. We've dedicated 32 years to bring customers like you reliable and unlimited internet, up to 50 megabits across 22 counties. It's internet you can count on. Call or email our Everly office to get started. You and your family need internet with unlimited use, no contracts, and no overages. You need EverTech. Visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
Right back to the action here in Correctionville. See what the Wolverines can do to respond. It's really been a back and forth game to this action. Cook still in the circle here for the Panthers. It will be Allender coming up to see what she can do. Reached first on an error in her last go-around. See what she can do here. Lead things off. Big position here for her. Bottom half of the fourth. Trailing by a run. First pitch. Right over the shortstop's head, and that's going to be down for a single. Nice at-bat there from Allender. One pitch is all it took, and she's aboard. Looks like they're going to send a runner in for her. So that is Ellie Hansen coming in over at first. Thank you, Kayla Burns, for the assist. Knows all the local high schoolers here. Brings us now to Jason Jacobson, left fielder, coming in, trying to lay down a bunt. And that one didn't look good there. It's popped it right back, and that can be trouble there. You don't want to pop it right into the catcher's gloves. It's the 0-1 now to Jacobson. On the way, swung on in a deep shot into center field. See if they're going to cover that. They are not. That's going to find some green grass. And just like that, Allender and Jacobson coming up with big singles here. Put the Wolverines back in business. Now back to the top of the lineup, Maya Dossel with a big opportunity here. Couple of ducks on the pond, first and second, no outs. Big opportunity to try and break this thing open for the Wolverines. First pitch to Dossel, looking to lay down a bunt. Pitch gets behind her, and both runners are going to advance at base there. And just like that, Wolverines are in even better position to take the lead here. Really puts the pressure on Cook here, the pitcher. If you don't want to give up that lead, you got to play about perfect here for 3 more outs. That is tough going against this tough Wolverine top half of the lineup. Dossel fouls one straight down for 1-1 now. Nothing helps a pitcher more than foul balls. Evens the count up at 1 apiece. Wind up and the pitch here from Cook on its way to Dossel. Ooh, swung on and missed for strike 2, and now you got to protect. Don't want to lose this speedy leadoff hitter for the Wolverines. First hitter in your lineup, one you want to get on base, especially here. Runners at second and third. The 1-2 swung on. Grounder, and that's going to get by the first baseman for a single. And that's going to score 2 runs. And we've talked about it all evening, folks, mistakes, and that one brings in 2 runs for the Wolverines as they retake the lead 7-6 now. Brings us now to Elena Getch. Looks like Coach going to have a little bit of talk with her pitcher here. This game has just been so back and forth. Just when you think one team's got it, the other one comes out and retakes the lead. And so back and forth. Should have kept track of how many lead changes. Looks like they are going to make a pitching change. Looks like Brooklyn Bielner is going to come in. Julia Howe is going to move over there to second. So we will take a quick break while she warms up. Wolverines take the lead back there, 7-6. This is Cardinal Norris for Additional Solutions. We'll be right back. A quick word from our sponsor.
Golf at the beautiful Quimby Golf Club in Quimby, Iowa. Situated next to the picturesque Little Sioux River, this 73-acre course includes a practice putting green, clubhouse, cart storage, and 9 enjoyable and forgiving holes. Enjoy your golf experience on lush fairways and challenge yourself with their strategically placed holes. Call today for their rates. They are some of the best in Northwest Iowa. So whether you want to get away on your lunch break and hit a few, or take the buddies out for the day, the Quimby Golf Club is the perfect destination. The Quimby Golf Club in Quimby, Iowa.
Bad news is it's the wrong Carter. We are right back into the action here. Brooklyn Bielner taking over the pitching responsibilities for, I would guess, the rest of the evening. Looks like they moved Beeson over there to second. Just like that, we've got Elena Getch coming into the plate here. First pitch strike. Getch. Runner on first over there is Dossel. Oh, one pitch misses low for 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, runner on first. That's Dossel. Bielner now in the circle for the Panthers. Getch got to swing one right back at her up the gap. And that's going to move Dossel over to second. Nice little signal there for Getch. Wolverines are alive. And they are in business here. Still no outs on the board. Runner on first and second. That's Dossel and Getch. And now Deeds comes to the plate with an opportunity here. Maybe score a run, maybe move some runners forward, see what can happen. Looking to lay down a bunt. She does. It's a good one right down the third base line. Makes the toss over there is Howell. Hall makes the play at first for the first out, but she does her job. Moves both runners across. And now you've got Maddie Thomas. Had an RBI double earlier in this game. See if she can do something similar here. 2 runners in scoring position. Second and third. First pitch is going to be fouled straight back. Big opportunity here for the Wolverines. Really try and break this thing open. It's been a game of 1-run leads. We haven't really seen much of what goes when it gets beyond that. That one misses inside, and that's going to say she got hit by the ball. So just like that, the bases are full with 1 out. As Claudia Pry comes to the plate with a huge opportunity for the Wolverines to really try and break this thing open. 1 out on the board. Fouls first pitch to the fence. 3 ducks on the pond. And that is Dossel, Getch, and Deeds. Thomas. Caleb Burns with all the assists today as Pry watches a cold strike go by her there for 0-2. Now you got to protect if you're Pry. Bielner in the circle. Huge opportunity for them to get out of this one. 0-2, little grounder to third. They're going to make the play at home for the force out. Smart play there from Georgia Howe. Keeps this thing at a 1-run game. That's just smart softball. Now we've got 2 outs. Base is still full. Dossel was out at the plate, so now we've got Pry over there first. Looks like they used a pinch runner, and that is Addie Dossel. Caleb Burns all over today, I tell you, folks.
I need to start taking part of your salary.
He should be on salary. Now we've got Addison Getcher at the plate. Huge opportunity here for the Wolverines still with the bases loaded, 2 outs. First pitch misses upstairs, going to get behind her. Runner breaks for home and is going to make it no problem. And just like that, it's 8-6. Both runners advance a bag. Just like we've been talking about all evening, those mistakes, they've cost both teams today. Whoever makes less mistakes tonight, it seems like they're going to win this game. We'll see who that is. Not over yet. And there's another mistake as it gets behind her. Going to have to get dirty. And she makes it safely. Thomas makes her way from third to home to expand upon that lead, 9-6. And just like I keep saying, those mistakes adding up for the Panthers as that lead gets a little bit wider. We've seen costly mistakes from both sides tonight. It seems like whoever makes less is going to win this game. Wolverines aren't done yet. 2-0 count still to Getch. Run over there at third. That's Dossel. Addie Dossel, I should say. 2-0 pitch misses upstairs for 3-0 now. Pitch here now from Bielner. On its way, misses upstairs, ball 4. So now they've got runners at the corners here with 2 outs. Second walk of the day for Getch. Looks like the Wolverines made a mistake there and they tag Getch out. She, I guess, wasn't allowed to leave first there. But the Wolverines tack on a few more runs. They lead at 6-9 going to the top of the fifth. And now we will see how the Panthers respond. This is Carter Norris, Fuller Digital Solutions, and we'll be right back after a quick word of our sponsors.
Did you know it's easier than ever to find the live stream for your team? Now at FullerDigital.net. No more searching. One place for all your live streams. FullerDigital.net. Home and away. If we're covering your team, the live stream videos are at FullerDigital.net. Just click on your school and you'll find the stream. Thank you for viewing the FDS live streams, and thank you for sharing it with your friends and family so they can find the games too. FullerDigital.net.
When you walk into Sioux Valley Family Health, we want you to feel as if you are entering our home.
At Sioux Valley Family Health, our goal is to improve the health of our community by improving the health of the families who live here. Dr. Christopher Vandaloon and his staff are here to serve you because our priority is to treat each patient as if they are our own family. Make an appointment with us today.
Your family is our family at Sioux Valley Family Health.
We are right back to the action here in Correctionville, top half of the fifth, and back to the top of the lineup here for the Panthers. It's Bielner leading things off for him. Wolverines have kind of got them right where they want them. They kind of play like, good comparison is like Iowa football. You get a lead and you just try and hold on, let your defense win it. And we'll see if they can do that here. Looks like an Iowa football score out here, 9-6. But if you're the Panthers, you're right back where you want to be. Top half of the lineup. No better place to start it. Bielner trying to lay down a bunt. Pitches outside for a 1-0. Pitch. Hard hit ball down, third baseline foul. Evens up the count at 1-1. Claudia Price still in the circle here for the Wolverines. 1-1, pops straight up and back. Off the fence, foul. Now it's 1-2. To the leadoff batter. Hard hit ball too short. Thomas fields it, makes the throw, and for the first out of the inning. Chow comes up here, had that RBI triple in her last at bat. Only way to pick up an RBI here is hit it out of the park. So it watches a cold strike go by her there. 0-1 misses up and away for 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Top half of the fifth. Pachow at the plate. Pry in the circle. Ellender behind the dish. That one goes down and goes low on the umpire. He's going to have to take a knee. Yikes.
Oh, no.
And that's never where you want to get hit if you're an umpire.
Walk it off.
I want to put tears in any man's eyes.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you got to take all the time you need in this instance. Roar of approval as the umpire takes his post back behind the catcher. 2-1 count to Cha. Swung on and popped back. 2-2 now to her. Two balls, two strikes, one out here now to her, and that one, little chopper. Law with a nice play. Makes the throw for the second out of the inning. Impressive defensive stand here for the Wolverines. That was a tricky play there from Law. It looked like maybe Thomas was going to call for it, but Law makes it there in time for the second out of the inning. Now it's Bowman stepping up at the plate with 2 down. Has had 2 home runs tonight. Would love to do something similar here. She fouls one back for 0-1. The 0-1 misses low for 1-1. 1-1 pitch, a hard hit ball to right field, and that is gone. My goodness, McKenna Bowman with her 3rd home run of the evening to bring the Panthers back within 2. My goodness. It's a 2-run game, but Bowman has done her part to keep the Panthers in this ball game. She's not done yet. My goodness. And just like that, the Panthers are back within 2. Brings us now to Georgia Howell. She's a little soft grounder to Thomas, who makes the play no problem. Wolverines see 4 batters, put 3 of them down. Bowman swings for the fences and gets it there. Wolverines lead at 9-7. We'll go to the bottom half of the 5th. This is Carter Norris, Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be right back. A quick word from our sponsors.
To clearing up dark skin spots and acne and softening fine lines and wrinkles is Sioux Valley Family Health, now offering med spa services including Botox Dysport, fillers, microdermabrasion, chemical peels, and hydrofacials. Sioux Valley Family Health, where your family is our family.
We are right back to the action in Correctionville. Such a back and forth game this evening. Just when you think one team's captured momentum, the other team comes up and takes it right back. Now Wolverines got an opportunity to try and get some insurance runs here, add on to that lead in the bottom half of the 5th. Bielner still in the circle here for the Panthers. Took over last innings. Addie Law, 7-spot hitter coming in for the Wolverines to lead things off for him. First pitch misses down for 1-0. Well, had a single a couple innings ago. Love to do something similar here. She sends a high pop up to right field in foul territory. No one can track it down. Evens it up at 1-1. Sometimes those plays are just good to keep everybody loose, get everybody moving for a second. Now it's a 1-1 to Law. Bielner's pitch, fouled back for 1-2. Back-to-back foul balls. Pitcher's best friend. Good way to get ahead of a hitter. And it's now 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard to right field, and that's going to get down. Fair ball. Law's going to stop at second. Her second single skew of the evening. Brings us now to Frankie Allender. And, you know, this bottom half lineup has provided the Wolverines with a spark tonight, as we've got Law over there at first. See if she wants to take off here. First pitch right down the pipe. And we've seen you really don't want to test Voss's arm. She's thrown out a runner already. The 0-1 misses high for 1-1. Comes the 1-1 to Allender. That one hit and given a ride, but a nice grab from Bowman over there at short. Had to cover some ground back there towards the bag to make the grab for the first out. Could have been a double play there. Good thing there that Law didn't steal. That would have been a double play. Now we've got Jacobson at the plate. First pitch misses low. On its way. That one. It's there and safe. She beats the throw. And we've got runners now at first and second. Jacobson showing off the speed there, beating the throw. Little soft hit grounder there. Second base is playing a little deep towards the grass. Had to come up for it. I should say had to wait for the ball to get there. Led to Jacobson reaching first. She's had 3 singles tonight. Good for her average. Back to the top of the lineup now for the Wolverines with Dossel. She comes up here with runners on first and second and 1 out. She gives one a little bit of a ride, but foul just over the fence. Hits the dugout. The 0-1 giving a little bit of a shot to shortstop. And they make the tag over there at third. And there, if you're Law, looks like she was a little bit hesitant, but you got to run. Now you can go back to second because you got a runner behind it. She goes up on a fielder's choice there from Dossel. Brings us now to Alana Getch, who's had a good game today. 2 walks, 2 singles. Excuse me, a single and a strikeout. She watches a strike go by her there for 0-1. Runner on first and second with 2 down. That one swung on and missed for strike 2 to Getch. Now you got to protect at the plate. That one swung on and missed for strike 3. Wolverines get a few runners on, can't capitalize. They leave 2 stranded. Can't tack any more on. They still lead at 9-7. We'll go to the top of the 6th. This is Carter Norris with Fuller Digital Solutions, and we'll be right back for a quick word from our sponsor.
Golf at the beautiful Quimby Golf Club in Quimby, Iowa. Situated next to the picturesque Little Sioux River, this 73-acre course includes a practice putting green, clubhouse, cart storage, and 9 enjoyable and forgiving holes. Enjoy your golf experience on lush fairways and challenge yourself with their strategically placed holes. Call today for their rates. They are some of the best in Northwest Iowa. So whether you want to get away on your lunch break and hit a few, or take the buddies out for the day, the Quimby Golf Club is the perfect destination. The Quimby Golf Club in Quimby, Iowa.
Right back to the action here in Correctionville. Top half of the 6th inning. It'll be Reagan Voss, the catcher, leading things off for us. Panthers trying to tie or take the lead in this thing sooner rather than later. Only got 2 more innings to do it. Wolverines have got a different idea. Still very much anyone's games. We've seen runs have come in spurts. team will be down a run, and then they'll take the lead, and then right back at it. It's been filled with momentum back and forth. See what the Panthers can get going here. As Voss watches a strike catch the corner for the 0-1. That one right down the chute for 0-2 now. Pry would love to strike out the leadoff batter here. Voss has different plans. Steps in here trying to protect the 0-2. Misses upstairs. Nice catch there from Allender. The 1-2 swung on and foul. When you get late in this game, every batter matters. Every pitch matters. And this is going to be a big pitch coming from Pry here. Every pitch she throws is going to be so incremental. That's how the outcome of this game turns out. As the 1-2 pitch on its way. One just missed low. Hard one to lay off there if you're Voss. But good one to try and get her to chase from Pry. 2-2 pitch. Now you want to try and navigate back to the strike zone here. 2-2. Low for 3-2. Good eye from Voss there to lay off. Sometimes those low ones, high ones, especially when you're facing 2 strikes, you don't want to go down looking, I should say. And now we've got a 3-2. Huge pitch. Don't want to lose the walk-off batter. 3-2 pitch. That one catches the corner for called strike 3. And just like that, we've got an out on the board with Ruby Thompson coming to the plate. Seeing if she can make some action here with one out. First pitch swung on and missed for strike 1. Oh, 1. Got a little away from Pry there. Ended up going on the other side of the batter's shoulders. So it's 1-1 now. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here. 2 tops in the right fielder. Pitch outside. 2-1 now. The 2-1 pitch, foul down the first baseline for 2-2, evens it up a bit. Strikeout would go a long way here for the Wolverines. Thompson would love to do something different, as they need base runners late in the game. 2-2 pitch, little lazy pop-up. Pry can't come up with it. Not sure what you mark that one, single or error. It was a tough play for Pry. She would have had to get dirty to even give herself a chance, but now Thompson is aboard at first with Hannah Cook coming in at the plate. First pitch, pop straight up and back for 0-1. The 0-1 pitch on its way here from Pry to Cook, trying to lay down a bunt. She does, right where you want it, down the third base line. Makes the throw for the second out of the inning, but there now is a runner in scoring position. Now we're out to Julia Howe. And I don't know if I like the move to run that, advance that runner forward, because now you've got 2 outs. Bunt, and that's going to be a little chopper. And see if they got her at third, and they're going to say safe. Ooh, close call there. Just as I'm disagreeing with the bunt decision, now they make them eat my words. So now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. With Kenzie Beeson at the plate. A couple of strikeouts for her on the evening. Hasn't had the greatest night thus far, but can really change her luck here. She tries to lay down a bunt, pulls it back. Runner breaks for second, but no throw, of course. You don't want to make that decision because then that pretty much opens up the plate for that runner over there at third. Now it's 1-0. Got to focus on the batter here if you're Pry. Pitch on its way from Breeson. Swung on, and a hard hit ball to center field. And that's going to reach the fence, down for extra bases. 1 run will score, 2 runs will score, and we are back tied up here in Correctionville. A 2-run RBI double for Kenzie Beeson, and it is a brand new ball game here in Correctionville. Just mentioning Beeson not having the greatest performance, but no one's got to remember those strikeouts now. She comes up huge in the top half of the 6th to deliver an RBI double to knot this thing up. As we are back to the top of the lineup now with Buellner. She watches one miss upstairs there for 1-0. One-0 pitch, fouled back, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Beeson over there at second. Buellner in at the plate. Claudia Pry in the circle. 1-1 pitch, fouled down the right field line. 1-2 now. Now you got to protect at the plate, Buellner. One-two pitch. Foul, the way to stay alive. One ball, 2 strikes here to Beeson. Pitch on its way from Pry. Swung on and fouled back again. Just staying alive. See if we can get something different here. Pry's pitch. Little chopper down to Law. Makes the throw to retire the side. Panthers lead 1 runner on, but Beeson comes up huge. 2-run RBI double, to knot this thing back up at 9 apiece. We'll go to the bottom half of the 6th. All tied up. This is Carter Norris with Florida Digital Solutions, and we'll be right back after a quick word from our sponsors.
Come on back to the Backdraft in Holstein. They have enjoyed and will continue serving you the finest in Backdraft to go, but you deserve a night out. A night away from home. No dishes after your meal, and a family-friendly social atmosphere. Sometimes getting out of the house is just better, and it's always better with the Backdraft menu. Pizzas, burgers, prime rib. Time to come on back to the Backdraft in downtown Holstein and extinguish your hunger.
And we are right back to the action in Correctionville, bottom half of the 6th. Has just been a game of momentum. Keeps swinging back and forth. So it will be Izzy Deeds leading things off here for the Wolverines, trying to retake that lead. The runs have really come in spurts. No team wanting to give up. Deeds the leadoff batter here. See what she can do. Buellner still inside the circle here for the Panthers. Voss behind the dish. First pitch misses upstairs. 1-0, swung on and missed to even it up at 1-1. Couldn't quite catch the corner for 2-1. 2 balls and a strike to Izzy Deeds, second baseman for the Wolverines. 2-1, hard hit ball to the shortstop. A nice catch there from Bowman. She's been everywhere tonight. And that's one of those plays where we're just in the right place at the right time. Ball is hit right to Bowman. Nice hard hit ball there from Deeds, but better to be lucky than good sometimes. So now we have Maddie Thomas. Sends a first pitch little chopper right back to Bowman, who makes the catch no problem for the second out. Wolverines go 2 up, 2 down now to Pry. The pitcher, Claudia Pry, see what she can do here. See what you can do here now. No runners on, 2 outs. First pitch swung on and missed for strike 1. Oh, 1 finds the zone for 0-2. 0-2 count to Pry with 2 down. The 0-2 on its way to Pry. Swung on, little grounder over there to second. Makes the toss to retire the side. Wolverines go up, 3 down. Remains tied here at 9 apiece. And we will go to the top half of the 7th. Still anybody's ball game, 9-9. This is Carter Norris, Fuller Digital Solutions, and we'll be right back after a quick word from our
to clearing up dark skin spots and acne and softening fine lines and wrinkles is Sioux Valley Family Health, now offering med spa services including Botox Dysport, fillers, microdermabrasion, chemical peels, and hydrofacials. Sioux Valley Family Health, where your family is our family.
And we are right back into the action here in Correctionville. Still anybody's ball game, 9-9, top half of the 7th. Claire Pachaw in at the plate, left fielder. Had that RBI triple earlier in this game. Panther dugout getting loud. First pitch here from Pry, misses upstairs for 1-0. This is where you can see who's really got it. High stakes here. Close game. 1-0 pitch, fouled off. We'll see who's really got the dog in him. One pitch to Claire. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Now it's 1-2. Umpire has taken some damage today, so that one goes right off the face mask. 1-2, swung on, missed, strike 3, drop third strike, but Allender makes the throw to first for the first out of the evening. Bowman is 3 for 3 on the evening with 3 strikeouts. And we'll see if they're going to intentionally walk or they're going to let her swing away. First pitch misses low. Suppose what you'd like to say is Lighting does not strike twice, but it has. In fact, it struck 3 times. One misses upstairs, so now it's 2-0. Now, if you're Pry, I still think you just kind of dance around the zone. You don't want to give this dangerous of a hitter anything to play with. She gives a little lazy fly ball out to Dossel for out number 2. Bowman's perfect night finally comes to an end. She finally has to walk back to the dugout without scoring any runs. I think that's now to Georgia Howe. Full of ground outs for on the evening. His first pitch misses low and away for 1-0. Got to be pretty comfortable here for the Wolverines. 2 outs, nobody aboard. Still high pressure situation here in the top half of the 7th. That one misses outside for 2-0. Two misses low for ball 3. Three and 0 now to Howell. Pitch on its way from Pry. Down the pipe for strike 1. Now you got a hitter's count. 3-1, swung on, hard hit ball down the third base line. That's going to get through for a single. But nice job there from Jacobson to track it down to make sure that didn't lead to extra bases. But Howe is aboard with the single, brings us now to Reagan Voss. Pop out walk and a strikeout for her on the evening. Trying to do something different here is Voss, the catcher for this Panther group. First pitch misses outside. And Pry has got to find their way back to the strike zone. That one catches the corner for 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. To Reagan Voss, the catcher. Claudia Pry in the circle, Allender behind the dish. Runner on first, that's Howe over there. Top half of the 7th, pitch misses down on the corner for 2-1. Two balls and a strike now to Voss. Wolverines just trying to get out of this inning, give their offense a chance. That one misses upstairs for 3-1 now. And this is where you got to show what you got. High pressure situation here for the Wolverines. You don't want to have to battle back in the bottom of the 7th. No worse time to have to do it. 3-1 pitch, giving a hard liner to center field, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Dossel makes the throw, and that is going to score a run. As Voss delivers an RBI double. As Kingsley takes back the lead. 10-9. They runner on second. Looks like they're going to send in a runner for her. Looks like that is Forsch. Over on second. Now we've got Ruby Thompson at the plate. Still trying to tack on some insurance runs. She sends a deep shot to right field. And that's going to score another run. She looks for the triple. Ruby Thompson comes up big with the RBI triple. Back-to-back RBIs for the Panthers. And it is now 11-9, the Panthers lead. Now the Wolverines are certainly going to have their work cut out for them in that bottom half of the 7th, but the Panthers are not done yet as Hannah Cook comes in and sends one too short, but Thomas can't bring it in, and that tacks on another run. And now the Wolverines have got trouble as Coke sends one right through the shortstop line. Brings it now to Julia Howe, center fielder. As she watches a first pitch strike, Wolverines give up 3 runs so far. It's really been a rough inning for them.
Let's go to Vegas and South Africa. Does anyone know where he lives?
0-1 misses downstairs for 1-1. One ball, one strike here to Howe. She sends a little shallow pop-up. And a collision in right field. Leads to the ball coming out. Deeds overstepping her boundaries. Collides with right fielder Elena Getch. And that is why communication is critical. We've talked about the mistakes, and Wolverines are plagued with them in this 7th inning. So that runner makes it from first to third. Deeds a little shaken up on the play. So we've got runners at the corners here, 2 down. Panthers have been trouble with 2 outs on the board. As Beeson gives a hearty cut there. Runner breaks for second, makes it there, no problem. 0-1. Wolverines have got to try and stop the bleeding. 3 runs is hard to come by in the bottom of the 7th. Certainly not where you want to try and mount a comeback. As a foul ball will lead us to 0-2. 0-2 now to Beeson. Runners at second and third. Any ball that touches the outfield grass scores 1, maybe 2 runs. So that one's fouled back for 0-2. The 0-2 on the way, misses low and away for 1-2 now. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs to Beeson. Prize pitch misses away for 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs now. 2s across the board. 12-9 now. Kingsley has just jumped out to that lead, scoring 3 runs. As the ball gets hit to Deeds, and Deeds can't come up with it. Another mistake draws Kingsley closer to the victory finish line as they lead at 14-9 now. Now is a hard play for Deeds to make there. It's now 14-9. They runner just on first. Back to the top of the lineup now with Bielner. She's taken over pitching responsibilities a couple innings ago. First pitch misses way outside for 1-0. And she gets beamed in the back. And the Wolverines just have no answers. Can't come up with anything right now. So now runners on first and second. Bielner gets hit by a pitch. Brings us now to Piscon. Got to send a runner in for her over there at first. Wolverines having a little meeting with their pitcher here. Not sure what the issue is. Looks like they're going to send in a runner over there. And that is the other pitch out. As Claire digs in here at the plate. First pitch catches the corner for 0-1. Hard hit ball into the gap. And they're going to call her out. Nice play there from Getch to make the throw from right field to first, 4 outs. The Panthers hit the bats hard, tack on some runs. Wolverines need a miracle. They trail by 5 going to the bottom of the 7th. This is Carter Norris with Fuller Digital Solutions, and we'll be right back after a quick word from our sponsors.
What does EverTech mean to you?
It means internet made real easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and you know, best of all, it means no limits.
Well, they are a lot more than just great internet. They have served rural Northwest Iowa internet customers for more than 30 years.
It means solid internet at a great price. And it's dependable too. With 24/7 tech support, we know we're always covered.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. Get EverTech's no limits internet in 20 counties in Northwest Iowa.
To clearing up dark skin spots and acne and softening fine lines and wrinkles is Sioux Valley Family Health, now offering med spa services including Botox Dysport, fillers, microdermabrasion, chemical peels, and hydrofacials. Sioux Valley Family Health, where your family is our family.
We are right back into the action here in Correctionville. Wolverines needing a miracle. And they are going at it in the middle part of their lineup. 6-spot hitter Addison Getch, first baseman. Been on base a few times tonight. The Wolverines need a miracle here. As Bielner digs in inside the circle here. Let's see what the Wolverines cook up down 5 here. As the first pitch misses a little upstairs there for 1-0. Right down the pipe for 1-1 now. One misses down at the ankles for 2-1. 2 balls and a strike to Addison Getch. First baseman for the Wolverines. Fouls one back for 2-2 now. Got to stay alive. Wolverines down to their final 3 outs. Don't want to waste them here, as they're going to need everyone to contribute. 2-2 misses low for 3-2 now. Full count. Walk would be nice for the Wolverines. Panthers thinking strikeout. Either way, big pitch coming here. Bielner to Getch. Foul. Way to stay alive there from Getch. The 3-2 on its way. Misses down at the ankles for ball 4. Brings us now to Eddie Law. had a single in her last go-around. Would love to do something different here. She's had a nice night at the bats, and they're going to need her to step up here. First pitch right down Broadway for 0-1. On its way. High ball, but swung on. Trying to turn two. They make the out at second, but can't do it at first, so it'll be as a fielder's choice. Brings us now to Frankie Allender. Had a good night at the bats as well, but they're going to need her to step up big here with one out and a runner over there on first. First pitch right down the pipe for 0-1. High one, but swung on and fouled back for 0-2 now. Wolverines down to their last 2 outs. The 0-2 fouled down third baseline. Just trying to stay alive here is Law. Wolverines just trying to stay alive. Oh, high one, but swung at and foul. No balls and 2 strikes here to Allender. Wolverines just trying to stay alive, back up against the wall. 0-2 fouled back, and they're staying more alive from Allender. The 0-2 on its way to Allender. Swung on a little chopper to second. Makes the out at first. No can do it. Makes the out at second, but no can do at first. So just like that, we've got 2 outs, and the Wolverines are down to their final 3 strikes here. J.C. Jacobson coming to the plate, had a good performance, 3 singles, one of them being an RBI on the night, but she's going to have to get something going here if she wants to keep the Wolverines alive. As they trail by 5 runs with 2 outs. So she's going to give one a little bit of a ride out to the outfield fence, and that's going to put runners at first and second. Jacobson remains with a nice night. 4 singles for her. That's going to boost her average up. Back to the top of the lineup now. Maya Dossel reached first on a fielder's choice in her last go-around, and that is not an option here. She's got to put a ball in play. 2 outs on the board. First pitch just caught the corner for 0-1. The 0-1, swung on, little chopper, back to the pitcher, makes the play, tosses the first, and that will end the game. Final score, 14-9 here, and that is going to do it in Correctionville. We're going to hear from our advertisements for a moment. We'll be right back to wrap up with postgame. This is Carter Norris, Florida Digital Solutions.
What does EverTech mean to you?
It means internet made real easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and you know, best of all, it means no limits.
Well, they are a lot more than just great internet. They have served rural Northwest Iowa internet customers for more than 30 years.
It means solid internet at a great price. And it's dependable too. With 24/7 tech support, we know we're always covered.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. Get EverTech's no limits internet in 20 counties in Northwest Iowa.
For any team to be successful, you need the right components and have those components work together. Then you'll have built something that will last. Correctionville Building Center in Correctionville is that type of business. The best materials will ensure anything you build, from a deck to a house, will stand the test of time. Add to that top quality tools and tool rental, and you have a winning combination. From start to finish, you'll get no less than the best materials, tools, and service. So for your next project, see the experts at the Correctionville Building Center. And good luck to the River Valley Wolverines.
And we are back here in Correctionville, just wrapping up things in post-game as we saw the Panthers win it 14-9. It's a really back-and-forth game the entire way. I figured it'd be a little more low-scoring. Both teams had good pitchers, and they pitched good games. What we really talked about all night was the mistakes. Who made more of them, and when did they make them, in what situations? And tonight, the Wolverines made more mistakes, and it showed on the scoreboard. So, got to give a little shout-out to McKenna Bowman. First time I've seen it, 3 home runs tonight, and the Panthers win. Panthers advance to 3-2, while the Wolverines drop to 400 at 4-4. So that is going to do it here in Correctionville tonight. Once again, Panthers win at 14-9. This is Carter Norris, Fuller Digital Solutions. Special thanks to our sponsors. That's going to do it. Have a good night, folks.